Hello fellow pros, it's your girl Q. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Avocado Hair, where I ride along with you through my natural hair journey, sharing with you tips on how to care for natural hair, and last but not least, styles to do on your natural hair. So thank you guys for those who have subscribed to this channel. To new users, please do subscribe, like, and comment and share. Liking this video will help me with my YouTube algorithm, so I would really much appreciate you liking the video. So today we're just going to be making a whipped avocado butter, and I'll take you through the process. Without further ado, let's jump straight into mixing a little bit of something and a little bit of something and coming out with a product that we can use. I am excited. For this whipped avocado butter, we are going to be using the following ingredients. The first ingredient is avocado butter. That will take the most of the proportion, and then a little bit of cocoa butter, and coconut oil, and then castor oil, and macadamia nut oil. So, and also vitamin E acetate. So we're beginning the process now, guys. It is important to sanitize everything that you use before you use them. I used 70% ethanol. You can also use isopropanol or isopropyl alcohol, whatever you have, girl. So yeah, you also have to sanitize your hands. If you've got gloves, it's highly recommended that you wear your gloves and your face mask. I know it's COVID time, so face mask is our middle name. You don't have to worry about it. And then we go on to the ingredients. I first used the cocoa butter. So you do the butters first in the coconut oil, and then do the oils later. So I'm just trying to take a piece of the cocoa, but it's so hard, guys. It's really it's a hard butter, so I'm struggling to get it out of there. But yay, I am winning. That's the first bit that I'm using. It's almost like a teaspoon. I didn't measure, guys. Disclaimer, this is not a formulation. This is just a recipe. So if you're formulating, you have to make sure that everything adds up to 100%. So now I'm gonna go in with the avocado butter. This is going to take the most proportion of this recipe, because of course, like the name says, it's a whipped avocado butter. So you go in with your butter, eyeballing. Again, I'm used to using shea butter, but this time, guys, my shea butter ran out, so I was just like, you know what, girl, your hair needs butter. Why don't you just try the butter that you have in this life, guys? You just say, yeah, what I'm used to using I don't have, and you don't try out different things. I'm telling you, it'll be difficult. So you have to have options and try new things. Be open to new things. Next, you put in your coconut oil. I'm going in with a few spatula spoons of the coconut oil, just adding them to the butters. And then the next process will be to melt this over a double boiler. So over a pot with a hot water, not boiling but hot, you put in your bowl. If it's a glass bowl, make sure it's heat resistant, and then you allow the butters to melt with the steam. This is how the melted butters look like. And then you go and add in your oils. For me, I'm gonna put macadamia nut oil. You can use any lightweight oil that you like. So I had already poured it out into a bowl, so I'm just gonna put that in and mix. So alternatives to use, you can use grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, whatever oil your hair likes. And then we go in with the castor oil and then mix as well. Then whilst it is still hot, you just cover it with a plastic and then pop it into the freezer, and then you'll be checking it constantly to see if it has solidified well. This is how the butter looks like after about 15 to 20 minutes in the freezer. This is a small batch, so it took less time. So I'm just gonna scrape off the sides of the bowl and incorporate everything together in the middle before I start whipping it. I'm going to whip it next. You'll be whipping it using a hand mixer. So you're gonna be whipping your butter like this until you get the consistency that you want. And normally when you lift your mixer, they should be perfect peaks like that. So the next step is to add your vitamin E acetate. The vitamin E helps to slow down the oxidation of the oil so that the formulation doesn't become rancid too soon. And at this point, that's where you can also add your preservative if you have one, and you can also add your essential oils if you like to add those. And then you just mix everything up. You mix everything up. To prevent the greasiness, you can also add here arrowroot powder or tapioca starch, mostly just a little bit, just to prevent the greasiness of the whipped butter. So yeah, we're done making our butter, and then mix it again a little bit more with your hand mixer, just to incorporate everything, and voila, your whipped butter is good to go. I like the consistency of this butter. And then we're now going to pack it into our cosmetic jar, and also you have to sanitize your cosmetic jar before using it so that you make sure that it's sterile. Then you just spray your ethanol or isopropyl alcohol, wipe it off, and your butter is ready to be poured. Final product, whipped avocado butter. So you can use it as a sealant in your LOC method. Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. See you in the next video.